My name is Alexander Pichushkin. You may know me as the Chessboard Killer. I want to share my story with you, to shed light on the darkness that consumed me. I was driven by a sinister obsession, a desire to claim as many lives as there were squares on a chessboard. I believed I was playing a twisted game, where human lives became mere pawns in my deranged quest for dominance. I roamed the streets of Moscow, targeting vulnerable individuals whom I considered expendable. I saw them as nothing more than tools in my grand design, to satisfy my insatiable thirst for power and control. With each victim, I reveled in the macabre theater of death. Strangulation became my preferred method, as I relished the sense of power it gave me, the thrill of snuffing out a life. Their bodies would find their final resting place in various locations, like discarded pieces on a vast chessboard. The media dubbed me the Chessboard Killer as the body count grew, and the public grew increasingly horrified. But to me, it was a game, a sick competition with myself. I reveled in the terror and chaos I caused. Eventually, my reign of terror came to an end. In 2006, I was apprehended and my dark deeds were exposed for the world to see. The Chessboard Killer was unmasked, and I faced the consequences of my monstrous actions. During my trial, I admitted to taking the lives of many innocent people, claiming I had aimed for a symbolic 64 victims. My guilt was undeniable as the evidence stacked against me was overwhelming. I could no longer deny the monstrous depths to which I had sunk. The court declared me guilty of multiple murders, condemning me to spend the remainder of my days behind bars. My twisted game had come to an end, and the chessboard had claimed its final victim, me. Reflecting on my actions now, I realized the horror and pain I inflicted upon my victims and their loved ones. I can't help but feel remorse for the lives I destroyed, and the families I left shattered in my wake. The allure of power and control blinded me, turning me into a monster I never thought I could become.